He does, it is,
Egg meat? What's egg meat? Never mind. Just go and buy it.
The excitement of a poet is his vision and the words. These are not the man himself. Those who talk with the poet are bewildered by his ordinariness, and the poet is hurt by their reaction, because he too thought he was more than he is.
Basically I'm going to do one spoken word one, and then one sign. And then, again I'll do another spoken word one, and then finally another sign. So, 4 pieces all together, but in 2 lots of 2. Yeah, right. For this first pair, the spoken word one is, fairly long actually, but the sign is quite short. Okay. They are called egg meat and, I think very deeply. So, okay, here goes. Egg meat. Mama, do you want any errands? Yes, son. Go down to the ironmonger and buy me a pound of egg meat. Egg meat? What's egg meat? Never you mind. Just go and buy it. Here's 5 shillings and I want the change. All right. Mammy, can I have something? Yes. Keep a penny and buy that. Thanks. I'm away. Mammy, I'm back with the egg meat.
Down the River Clyde, I added, for which impertinence I received a mighty buffet, bleeding my tender nose with his vast white knuckle. How was I to know I was mouthing obscenity? But the blood soon dried, and I had the pleasure of picking the clods. He rose and we slid over the edge of his kilt. Out the cupboard came the tin lid of Troon sand, sadly depleted, with 2 milk jugs with decent spouts. We stood in a rough quadrant holding forth our left hands according to custom, but I didn't mind, as I was left-handed, even though my coordination was poor owing to the myelin shortage. Grandpa moved round, placing a grain of sand on every hand. Then he started a second round and a third, and I held the big quartz grain, almost twice the size. He spotted the envy on other faces. I bled his neb, he grunted. We went off to play. Each girl chose a boy to sit cross-legged before as she knitted. Her job was to blow into the face and hair like a breeze. Grandma came round with a lump of coarse salt and scraped a few grains onto every girl's tongue. If a fleck of spit hit you, the illusion was complete. Then she filled a milk jug with treacle and poured it back and forward from jug to jug, spilling barely a dribble. It sounded like estuary waves, which was the only kind we knew. There were many sorts of games to play with our 3 grains of sand. Juggling, building sandcastles, digging holes, making faces, reflecting light to dazzle Grandpa as he sat muttering and picking at his sporran, and knocking them together to see if they would fetch the stone chap from his bush in the garden. I used to be able to sniff them up one nostril, tilt my head, and catch them out the other. When it became too dark to see, the sand was collected in. Grandpa never counted. We were on our honour. The first to hand in his sand got sucking spilled treacle out of the tufts of the carpet. I am convinced the girls enjoyed the day's outing as much as we did, in a placid way. Then we had tea.
The machine had a sticker on it, and the sticker said, "Never knowingly understood." So I said, where did you get that sticker from? It's really unusual. And she said that it was sent to her in the post by someone called Ivor Cutler. And I hadn't heard of him. So I said, well, who's he and what's he about? And she gave me a tape, and it had some of his songs on it, which I really liked. And this one that I was about to play then, but things went wrong. It's called Sleepy Old Snake, so I'm going to try and do it now. The sleepy old snake lies behind your eyes, and when I look in your eyes to tell you I love you, the sleepy old snake lifts his sleepy old head and gives me a sleepy old smile. I care not whether you love me or not. It's the sleepy old snake that I'm crazy about. The way the sleepy old snake lifts his sleepy old head and gives me a sleepy old smile. One day the sleepy old snake will leave your mind, sliding through my ears behind my eyes. Then the sleepy old snake will lift his sleepy old head and give me a sleepy old smile.
Women of the world, take over. If you don't, the world will come to an end. Haven't got long. Women of the world, take over. If you don't, the world will come to an end. We haven't got long. We haven't got women of the world, take over. If you don't, the world will come to an end. We haven't got long. We haven't got long. Women of the world